Good morning, Nutfish Rally friends. It's not quite the start of the opening stage. It's the start of the second stage of the morning. It was a tester, Gregoire. You got through that opening stage without any issues, but my goodness, it was tricky, wasn't it?
It was tricky, but less tricky than the first one from yesterday. Took it very carefully because there is not a lot to play for me. There is some point to gain, but I'm not fighting for a championship this year, just learning.
So unlucky yesterday, wasn't it? It really was, because things were going so well. How is the confidence this morning? Can you put that behind you?
Yeah, I think you just need to forget about it. You analyze, you learn a bit, and then you step to the next thing. You need to be fresh in your mind to attack the next stages. So yeah, just driving and getting the experience.
What do we expect in this stage? We saw a fair bit of ice in the opening. What do we expect in here?
I think from the gravel crew the ice is gone. In this one there was a bit of frost in the morning, but it's already gone, and it should be still a bit damp and humid. Yeah.
Doing a great job. Keep it together.
Thank you.
Very impressive. He's been very impressive, and if you go and have a look online at that incident yesterday, he just was unlucky catching a little bit of gravel, and it looked a little bit of an innocuous stop. You'd have put money on the car coming out of there, but unfortunately no fans around. Got out eventually, but there we are. So David has a question. Did I ask?
Did you ask if he was relieved? Because you saw it slide.
He was relieved.
Well, and it just sort of stopped. But did you see Emir's piece on WRC.com?
No.
Because it was obviously, it's just a big, it looks like a like a log, doesn't it? And it's all very beautifully done. But inside the log is a steel barrier. So it's basically Armco, but it's covered in.
Just to kind of blend in, because we're in an area of outstanding natural beauty.
We're apparently in a national park.
There you go. I didn't know that. You learn every day, don't you? There we are. So that's what stopped him from going.
You learn every day?
I do. I genuinely.
If you learn every day, you'd have learned to have turned the car off and locked the car.
Who was driving the car?
Who left the car door open?
Who left it running? It's running, David. The car's running. It is running. I could hear it running. Now, this way, come this way, Elliot. It is running, I could hear it running. Here we go, Andreas Mikkelsen through this morning. Good morning, Andreas Mikkelsen. How are you this morning?
All fine.
I do like these helmets. Who designs your helmets?
Red Bull is taking care of it, so I'm not sure exactly.
Do you give some kind of elements? You say, I want a little bit of this in it, a little bit of that?
Yeah. We, of course, we can influence how we want it, yeah.
Very cool. Tell me how you're feeling this morning, how that opening stage went.
We were very cautious. They take our ice crew and send them very early to get also this stage covered before we take the tire choice. So I don't know really where the ice is. I just need to trust my eyes, so I have to be very cautious, and then I lose a lot of time, so not easy.
But you are picking up time. It's getting quicker. Obviously, there was that little incident yesterday morning. Just tell us about that, because I've seen some fan footage. You just seem to have no control whatsoever.
No, same issue. They send our gravel crew very early, and I had dry in my pace nose on my corner. So, it's not very, let's say, perfect in that way. But of course, we are here to be team players, so that's how it is.
And building the pace as the weekend goes on. We know how good a driver Mikkelsen is. That pace will come, I'm sure. How good his eyes are. It's very, very important. Torstein checking the tyre pressures. Now, I was listening to, again, All Live yesterday, and they were talking about, David, your tyre pressures and the need to put dry air into the tyres. Honestly, Taka-san is the noisiest of noisy boys when he is coming in to a stage start. He does enjoy.
You've got to make a point. This road is closed.
Yeah, look at this. It is one of those things that when you see it on the road, when you see it for the first time, a rally driver warming his tyres, it is spectacular. You do think that is on the edge. It is not. It's completely under control. And look at that. You're warming the tyres. You're warming the brakes. And really, you're just almost in some ways psyching yourself ready for the stage.
Putting energy into the car.
Let's wait. So I'll tell you what, folks. We'll hang about. We will lurk. We will loiter. We will hang about. And should anyone else turn up, we'll try and grab them for you. jumped in the car, come a kilometre further down the road, and we've come across Thierry Neuville. Look what they're just checking. Have a look at this, Elliot. Take a look inside. Just going through particular points in the notes. Again, checking the videos, the onboards that they've got from the recce. What we heard from Gregoire is maybe not quite so much ice in here. Maybe. Well, they'll be going through the ice notes as well, but checking the videos, making sure the windscreen's clear. What a start to the morning. Thierry, just if you've got a sec or not, don't worry if you don't. Don't worry if you don't. Yep, getting the cloths out. Here we go. He can wipe and talk, I'm sure. Thierry, David Evans watched the onboard from that opening stage and said it's one of the best he's seen from you.
Yesterday was not bad either.
The morning, the commitment in those difficult conditions, it was brave. It was really brave.
But it worked.
Was it worth a round of applause? I think so too.
Thank you.
Absolutely worth a round of applause. But was that an approach, Thierry? Did you think, okay, here's my chance this morning, perhaps in that stage?
No, I was just following my feeling, and the car was working really nice. So I would say it was a teamwork as well. We had good informations, and
is it Bruno still? Sorry, is it Bruno still doing your ice notes?
unfortunately not. But
Okay, sorry. We'll find out who it is later on. What a start from Thierry Neuville. Really, really saying to Sébastien Ogier, if you want to win this, you are going to have to do something exceptionally special. I say Thierry Neuville, a great start from the team, from Martin as well, obviously. He's doing a wonderful job. Look at this dog, Elliot. Sorry, look at this dog. Can I say hello? Is he friendly? Is he friendly? Hello, Beastie. Hello, darling. Oh, yes, you are, aren't you? Oh, yes, you are very friendly. And you've got a lovely big collar on. Hello, darling. Yes, that's a happy dog. Yes, a happy dog. We love rally dogs. Now, assieds-toi. Assieds-toi. No. Sébastien Ogier, he is the man with it all to do. 34 Ks, David. 8 seconds is the deficit. 2 stages to make that up.
It's a big deficit now, isn't it? I mean, that's a lot. You know, and these boys are absolutely on it. There's potentially less ice in some of these now, so there's less chance to gamble. Tyres are all pretty similar.
Do you know what the issue is as well? Once we come up the Col de Turini, they all know that stage so well.
Yeah.
It's so difficult to actually take time, and you can't rely.
That's the point. It is so difficult now to take anything, other than tenths. Having said that, guess what'll happen now?
Ogier will take 7, and it'll be game on for the final stage. I don't know. I mean, Thierry Neuville was magnificent in that opener. He really was. And it's exactly what he needed. He was brilliant yesterday and even more brilliant this morning. So let's see what he can do through the next 2. Martin's got his little kit out there. Look, there's a little bit of air going in or coming out. That's an interesting little kit, that. A few little bits and pieces in there. Now we're going to head off. Now, I don't know where we're heading off to, but good luck, Martin. Have a good stage here and then one more stage for them to go. Sorry, my friend?
With your phone, you fixed it already.
Yes, I thank you very much. I'll send you the bill. It only cost about €20, but I'll send you the bill. Yeah, no, it's beautiful. There's a lovely picture on Dirtfish Live Centre of Martin signing my telephone, but he made a bit of a mess of the lens, but that's okay, we've sorted it. So there we are, Martin Videgi, Thierry Neuville, 2 stages to go. They're heading into this one. Yeah, they're focused, aren't they? They're concentrated, exactly as you would expect. Great stuff from the Hyundai crew. Oh, goodness me, the excitement is very much building. Thierry Neuville making his way towards the stage very, very shortly. There he is, Neuville, the last of our Rally 1 cars, our leader overnight, warming those tyres, putting some heat into the tyres, heat into the brakes. Goodness me. Come on, Thierry Neuville, go on! There we are, folks. 2 more stages to go. Can Thierry Neuville keep the chasing Sébastien Ogier behind him? 34 kilometres, 8 seconds, the deficit. Do not go anywhere. It is going to be a cracking final 2 stages of this year's Monte Carlo Rally.